Exactly.
My point is, you cannot control what people say. You cannot see. Nobody today they don't compare person to God. God for all compare person to God. So who are you to come outside and say don't compare this person to my father? Fine, it's your father, but you cannot control what people say. That's my first.
Okay, let me give. Wait, see. Let me
God
give,
of what?
Okay, let me give it to you.
God of this Afro thing entirely.
Wait,
so if you're somebody that eats and you feed from that God,
see,
you go do anything to defend that thing at all costs.
Let me give you.
Wait, you dey forget say Wizkid wey we dey talk now sef dey even regard Fela.
Yes.
Wizkid regard
Fela so
high.
Yes. And again, I think it's an insane argument because even Wizkid himself, all his heart, all his brand, all his genre is from Fela himself.
Okay, let's talk about what
everything that Wizkid stands for is from Fela himself.
Nobody is despising that fact, my brother.
Yes.
See, all the whole, let me tell you something. In the whole of Afrobeats, almost all the whole A artists, they respect Fela. They give him that maximum respect. See, wait, hold on.
Okay.
See, hold on. Fela
Right.
Kuti came on a 7-day rant. For the past 4 days, Fela Kuti has been constantly calling out Wizkid FC for idolizing Wizkid as young Fela, and it was not wrong. Wait, let me land. And it was not wrong. They are not wrong. Wait, let me land.
Yeah.
They are not wrong for doing that. See, if a person is doing so well, they can actually idolize him with a legend. They will say, this guy is the young Fela. That's why people most times they compare people to Michael Jackson. It's not because Michael Jackson is better, because he's doing something something that is close to what Michael Jackson is doing. The respect is still there. He should even be proud as a person that somebody like Wizkid is looking up to Fela. It should not be pained. I don't feel like all of this is coming from a place of jealousy. That's what I feel. Because why are you pained? Like you want to be Fela so bad. You are his son. What more do you want again? You off your clothes, put tattoo, try to be rugged, and because of everybody is claiming Wizkid is the young Fela, you are pained. That's what it's all about. I don't see anything wrong. I don't see what Wizkid did wrong. Wizkid has to come out to defend his fans. I will do that too.
When it starts from comparison, like we need to educate people that put people into comparison. What exactly are you comparing this person to? Now, Fela Kuti anger is like, okay, with all these things, people are saying, okay, he made more songs, he made more this and he made more that. According to what the fans are saying, trying to compare him based on maybe statistics or current level. See, first thing first, you can't compare living with the dead.
Leave the fans out of the conversation.
Leave the fans. It's wrong to compare a living with the dead.
No, I don't believe that. Chill, calm down, hear me out. Wait, calm down, hear me out.
All right.
First of all, nobody is God. We are all humans. Let's start from there. Hear me out. Any fucking body can be surpassed at any fucking time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Number one.
There's no number one. Let him land, bro.
Calm down. Anybody can be surpassed at any fucking time. Now, you are saying, why are they comparing this person to this person? Why can they not compare that person to this person? Is it God that they are saying they cannot compare this person to this person?
They can compare, but don't insult.
Nobody is insulting.
You don't see
Wizkid FC insult Fela before. Everybody for this Nigeria they regard Fela for who Fela be. Nobody don't open mouth to insult Fela before.
Nobody
ever open mouth to insult Fela.
No any artists have done that.
I feel like they should direct everything to. We are not even meant to be talking about Fela. It's Fela Kuti, his craft, his archive, and whatsoever.
Yes, nobody is bashing Fela here. But he's the one that is bringing the insult to his father. That is the point of it all. Look at Gen Z's on social media. They're already comparing, telling that Fela is wearing pants. He's ignorant. He brought all this to his father. Why is he calling that Wizkid?
It's absolutely normal to compare. See, in 50 to 60 years from now, another generation will come where they will compare.
Yes!
Say it's greater than Wizkid.
And it's a privilege. Wizkid will be proud.
So I don't see all of this as a big deal.
If I be wasting so I go happy say they use my father as standard.
For me, it's coming from a place of personal vendetta.
He's
already.
doing good.
It's not.
Wizkid is doing good. He's doing fine. Wizkid is like our understanding Fela, because when we were all young, trust me, I don't even think people even listen to Fela.
Yes.
Have you been to the Fela shrine before?
Yes, once,
and you've seen how the thing is. It is totally different from whatsoever that
spiritual
Wizkid is doing.
Yeah.
Please. Whatsoever Wizkid is doing, craft-wise, music-wise, is so different whatsoever from what the Fela family stands for. So that's what bring my rise. Like, okay, I don't think.
Judging by this now,
sensible.
Judging by this, you are saying Wizkid and Fela don't do the same thing. Let me break something. Yes, okay. Let me break something down for you now. Wizkid and Fela don't do the same thing.
Wizkid is an artist. Fela is a musician.
Chill, Baba.
Wizkid is a singer.
Relax. Hear me out. Wizkid is an artist. This was a musician. Fine. I'm not disputing all of that. You are saying they are two different people. I'm not disputing all of that. If you are going by that case, then I can stand on my ground that Wizkid is greater than Fela. If you are going by that case, because you are saying they are not the same.
By this, you are creating another issue entirely for me.
No, you are the one that is actually you brought it in the picture. Okay, you want to talk about accomplishments? You brought it in the picture. Wizkid too has accomplishments.
First of all,
I feel Wizkid has even accomplished more. He has accomplished more at his young age. He has accomplished more. Hold on. Wizkid has accomplished.
Fela is not alive. Fela is dead, and you're comparing with the living.
When the Fela started getting up, when the Fela started getting that traction,
impact his present dispensation.
Wizkid has no impact.
How can Fela compete with that? He's dead.
Even if he are alive, what impact will Fela have? This current dispensation.
This argument is dead. Doesn't make any sense.
With current
how old was Fela when he died? How old was Fela when he died?
Please, check that for me. I didn't check it. 8 years.
58 years that he left the planet Earth. What killed him?
HIV.
Fela died.
HIV.
Natural cause whatsoever.
Hello. Okay. Natural cause.
And it's of no concern.
Wait, as on a personal level. Can you wait on a
personal
personal level? Let's leave music aside. Is Fela a kind of person you can look up to?
As a role model.
As a role model.
There's no musician.
Don't call music.
Wait, Fela is.
I want to tell you. Let's leave music out of it. Let's leave music out of it because people now on the social media are now like saying that Fela is Fela. Yes, I agree. Fela is a freedom fighter.
Since when do we put personality over creativity?
Listen to me. I know why. You're the one that is bringing it. You're the one that was bringing the comparison.
I never thought about.
We are bringing a comparison with Wizkid.
Craft.
We are bringing the comparison with Wizkid. Even in the craft, the achievement Wizkid have made at his young age. My brother, sorry to burst the bubble. Fela never do one.
Please, I'm not saying Fela Wizkid. You are the one crossing issue, bringing Wizkid with Fela. And
that's why you are the one deviating from the main point.
Wizkid cannot even start this conversation.
From the main, yes.
If Wizkid was here, he'll be irritated by what people are saying.
Everything has already gone off the roof already because you are bringing the.
Do you know what Wizkid stands on? Any song that Wizkid sings now is because of Fela was existing.
Exactly.
And it's because of Fela Kuti is standing and is still fighting to defend his family heritage. That's why we can see here Fela.
How is he defending the family heritage? Because of somebody is calling him Fela, young Fela.
Do you understand Afro?
You can't control the fans.
Do you understand the Afro sound?
You can't control the fans. That's what I'm telling you.
You don't even know.
You can't control the fans.
But you educate them.
I can choose to call you Drake.
But educate them.
I can choose to call you the young Drake. You are a rapper. I can choose to call you Drake.
That's how we can compare. Educate the fans.
Can I quickly break something down?
That's not education, bro.
Educate them.
That's not education, bro.
Can I quickly break something in? Please hear me out. When we are these arguments now, let's get it right. We are talking about Wizkid.
Yes.
Now, hear me out.
Chill now.
Let's go to the basics. Let's go to the basics. We deviated.
Let's do that. Let's do the comparison here.
Make sure you're not ready.
Yes, I'm ready for the comparison.
No comparison.
All right. Now, there's Afrobeat. Good. Now, Fela pioneered Afrobeat to what is now Afrobeat.
Exactly.
Today. Now, when we are talking about impact in Nigerian music, you need to understand the fact that these are two different people. Number one, Fela was a political person.
Exactly.
He fought government with his music.
Yes.
So his impact was politically, how do I put
as expected, yes.
So how do I put
political driven.
Yes, politically driven.
All right.
Now, Wizkid on the other hand is proper Afrobeat template. Wizkid opened the doors for so many artists you know today. Wizkid literally opened doors for so many artists you know today. Hear me out. Wait, chill. Hear me out. Let me land.
Fela was more like an activist. Fela was more like an activist.
Hear me out. I'm not disputing Fela. I'm not discrediting Fela. Fela did Afrobeat, which is fine.
Yes.
But Afrobeat was directed towards politics.
Exactly. And an activist.
Afrobeat then became a culture.
Yes.
Became our own. Became our thing. And that one, there's only one. When you think of Afrobeats now, there's only one name that comes to your mind first before anybody else. Not Afrobeat. Afrobeats with an S, and it's Wizkid.
Can I chip in?
Let me now get.
Make it land. So you can come in.
Now, when we are not talking about this impact are two sides. Fela's impact was political. He fought the government, no doubt. I'm not disputing.
Kudos to him. All respect.
That impact.
Yes, and they end.
Wizkid impact carried that guy one at the collect. Now, for see the collector for backstage.
I swear to God, bro.
Wait, let me land.
I swear to God, bro.
Even the sound you are talking about, I can list.
Wizkid laid that blueprint, my brother. that blueprint. Yes, he created his foundation. Fela is the foundation.
Chill, let me land.
Okay.
Fela created Afrobeat, no doubt.
Yes.
Wizkid took it, refined it.
Yes.
The Afrobeat
Wizkid did not take it and refine it.
What did he do with it?
Mandy Cole did.
Oh my God, bro! Cut! I mean, this guy just slap
Bro,
this guy.
why will you say
What the fuck? Guy.
Wizkid is the greatest of all time.
Yes.
Fela is the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I feel like, first of all, the comparison should never have happened. The comparison should never have happened to start with. But now that it has happened, it happened because of some people's foolishness.
Yes.
Now that it has happened, that argument has become inevitable. Now we have to stand on the ground. The ground is, at this point now, who would you say is greater between Wizkid and Fela?
I will end this by saying you can't compare the living with the dead.
And to add to what he said, yes, you can't compare the living with the dead. But
Okay, I'm not going to tell you say you can't compare the living to the dead. I beg, now very stupid statement.
That's what I won't counter. I won't counter
You can't
that.
compare the living to
I want
the
to- I
dead.
want
You
to-
didn't fuck up, you clear now.
That is his first. That's his. Wait. Don't divert. That was his final point, and I wanted to say something about it. He said you can't compare the living with the dead. Fine, I see. Let me tell you the truth, bro. There's no number one forever.
Of course. But it's a crazy
After Fela,
Yes.
Wizkid. Let us put it in that because we are talking about Wizkid. I don't want to bring that argument. After Wizkid, another person will come and take the win, take the battle from it. That's how life is personally. The comparison was never there. It was when Fela Kuti came out and came to Wizkid unprovoked, Wizkid FC. And Wizkid actually in his tweets, in his posts, he said, okay, I'm the new Fela. I know that if anybody that's intelligent will understand what he means. He said, okay, take him like that.
And he's great.
But everybody deep down knows that Wizkid has mad respect for Fela. Every Afro artist has mad respect for Fela. Nobody can say I'm disrespect Fela. Fela the great. Exactly my point.
Oh, you get the point.
Exactly my point. Nobody can say and stand up. Nobody can stand up. Let me land. Nobody can stand up and disrespect Fela.
Now we understand.
But now, Fela Kuti. He needs to be put in check. The families of the Kutis need to draw Fela Kuti. Let me land, my brother. The families of Fela Kuti need to come and put it in check because, bro, this guy is spoiling. It pains me that when I open social media and I see these Gen Zs talking down on Fela because of your stupidity,
bro.
Bringing out what your father has accomplished according to the years. We all know Fela and his personal achievements. Fela in his personal life. It's nothing to write on, let's be truthful about. What is in music, his activism, is what spoke for Fela. That's the truth about everything. So Fela Kuti needs to be book. She puts to book he needs to caution himself. That's my final point.
Now, Wizkid
I will do the same.
But we still cannot control when you poke somebody for
4 days. 4 days straight.
You cannot control.
Yes, it's still going.
You cannot control how the person reacts.
You have to react.
Sure. Now, where I go blame Wizkid now say even when you won't react. I don't feel say you're supposed to call Fela name to react. But now that
it was not directed, it was just like a figure. You understand?
That you've said it, now that you've said it, I'm glad that you took it back.
Yes.
But please, let's understand the fact that Fela Kuti came for Wizkid directly.
Yes. Yeah. And he's looking for, and I'm guessing he's looking for clout. That's the truth about everything. He's looking for clout.
He came for Wizkid directly. Now, you don't come for Wizkid directly, you don't come for his fans. Baba can't come outside now and say, okay, I big fans for Papa. What do you want?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
So